Hey everyone, it's Luandile here again, the leader and the instructor of Manikwa School. Today we're going to do exercise 3.5. I'm not quite sure at the moment how many solutions we're gonna have, but I think we're only gonna have one solution. And in case you're wondering why do I keep giving one solution, as you guys have seen up to now, there isn't much we have covered, so it will be absolutely maybe a waste of everyone's time to do things in different way, only to find that I'm actually repeating one and the same things. I don't want to play around with different variable names and comments and all of that. I want to play around with the logic itself, right? So that's why we've been having one, two, or two solutions on most of our exercises. Today though, what I'm gonna do, I don't know, to be honest, how many solutions I'm gonna have. It will depend on the complexity of the problem itself. And as I've mentioned, I'm actually doing exercise 3.5. So let's just read through it without any waste of time. So we gotta find the future dates, okay? So we gotta write a program that prompts the user to enter an integer for today's day of the week. So 0 is Sunday, Monday is 1, Monday, and Saturday is 6. Okay, also prompt the user to enter the number of days after today for a future day, and display the future day of the week. Okay, I don't know, it feels like I did this problem before, but anyway, let's continue. Okay, here's the sample run. You enter day 1. You also enter number of days elapsed since today, so that's 3. Basically you're starting from Monday and you add 3 days, and that will take you exactly to Thursday. Okay, again, here's our second sample run. I'm not gonna talk much about it, everyone can see what's happening. What I'm gonna do right now is to give out a solution. Okay, we create a Java project. I'll simply call it exercise 3.5. We'll pick a location. Okay, 3.5. As you guys see, we haven't done 3.3 yet, but we are gonna get back to it, and also 3.4. Let's hit the finish button. Okay, and now it's time to create a class. I feel like this is only gonna have one solution. So what I'm gonna do is to simply name my exercise 3.5 and then go B. Why B? B is sort of a student in between. The student is not dumb, nor is she clever. She's kinda in between, more of an average student. Okay, so that's why I'm expecting people to give me out different opinions on this program I'm about to write. Okay, of course, what you wanna do, okay, again, if you're watching this for the very first time, this is the textbook we're using, so please find your own copy. Let's continue now. Let's zoom in so that we can properly see. Okay, I'm gonna leave the link later on. Right now what I want to do is to create a scanner. In case you're wondering why do I keep starting by creating a scanner, I mean, it's totally up to you. You can do whatever you please, as long as your code would do what you expect it to do. I guess I'm used to creating a scanner immediately after I've created my method. I mean, within my method. Okay, so we gotta close our scanner. Okay, what else we wanna do? We wanna prompt the user. We've been prompting a user for quite some time now, and I'm starting to get bored of it, but there's nothing much you can do. We gotta do every exercise here. So we gotta prompt a user to enter today's day. That is exactly what we're going to do. Print. It's still early in the morning. Why I seem not to be able to type then? Okay, enter today's day. Period. Okay. Of course, I need a P over there. Okay. We gotta store user input. Again, I could have done this. I could have done day. I could have declared it as an int, but I'm not gonna do so. Why? Day is a number between 0 and 6 that will fit on the bytes data type. So byte will do it. Okay, what else we wanna do? Wanna prompt the user to enter future days. We don't know in that case. Let's just go prompt the user to enter future days. Oh my god, did I forget that for real? Okay, but there's something I want you guys to know. A person might put something like a billion, for instance. So what I suggest we do, let's just put our user input, our number of days elapsed since the given day. Let's just make that a long data type. Again, you can go away with an integer. However, I'm just taking care of huge numbers too. Okay, so it's gonna be scanner.next long. Another reason why I decided to use long is because I want you guys to take notes of that. Not only you can use .next int when reading from a keyboard, or .next double, you also can read bytes and long data types too, and other primitive data types, right? You can also read those values of primitive data types. Okay, enough with words. Now let's continue. What you wanna do, or simply what I should have done here is to go stem.out.print and enter the number of days elapsed. Again, if you think this is pretty boring, what I suggest you do is to wait until we get on to interesting chapters. I mean, starting from chapter 4, can I show you? Things will be more fun because we'll be playing with strings and mathematical functions and also characters. So that's when you'll get to see different way of doing things. Okay, now that I've prompted my user to enter that, what I will then do is to simply make sure that whatever number that the user decide to give me as number of days is a number between 0 and 6. So we can do that simply by doing this, either by doing this, or in fact, exactly, we can do that, but I don't suggest we do that. What I suggest we do is this: number of days I'm basically making sure that number of days is entered by the user is a number between 0 and 6. Okay, once I do that, what I will then do, I will simply go if it's always a good practice to firstly put your block brackets. That way you will know which condition you're dealing with at a given time. However, you can remove them later on, of course. So basically we're saying if day is equals to 0, or basically be playing around with a bunch of if-else statements. Okay, if given that our day is 0, we'll now say if number of days is 0, if number of days is also 0, I like putting spaces in between, is also 0. What we do in that case, we'll simply say today is, again, I'm going to talk about incorrect things on this program later on. For now, let's just do it from an absolute beginner's perspective, someone who don't know much about coding, and then talk about mistakes later on. Okay, so let's just do this. Today is Sunday, and the future day is Sunday. Period. Okay. What if now we gotta ask ourselves, what if number of days is not 0? That's where we'll go to our else if part, and I'll copy and paste my code, even though I don't recommend people do that. I'm doing it anyways in order to avoid taking too much time, because I've noticed my videos, they take 15 to 20 minutes, and some of them they even go close to 30 minutes, and I know people can be annoyed by that. Okay, what I'll simply do here, I'll go Sunday, Monday, likewise, or for this case, I'll copy and paste it and go Monday, Tuesday, of course. I hope everyone can see here. What I said is, if given that my day is 0, right? My day is 0. That is the current day, right? Today's day. We know we can have 7 different cases. Day 0, day 1 up to day 6, right? So right now what we're dealing with though is our today's day being day 0. That is today being Sunday. Okay. So now we're saying if a user decided to go to say, there's only 1 day or 0 days passed by since today. Okay, and what I'm trying to say here is we're dealing with the case where there's 0 number of days passed by since today, and there's only 1 day passed by since today. And right here we're saying there's 2 days passed by since today. Okay, I hope everyone can see the pattern here. So 3 days will correspond to Wednesday, and 4 days will correspond to Thursday. I hope everyone can see the pattern here. And in case you lost, please leave that down on the comments. I'll try by all means to get back to you. Even if I don't get time to do that, I can assure you someone else out there is watching this and knows will definitely help you out, in case you will let them know, of course. Okay, else if in fact we can go else here, because we have how many cases? We have 7 cases, starting from 0 Saturday up to 6. However, this was the case where our day is 1. Again, what I'll simply do here, I'll copy and paste my solution. That way, we'll avoid wasting too much time. But if you guys are not quite comfortable with that, you can let me know down in the comments so that I can do everything from scratch on the subsequent exercises, because I'm assuming right now that people see what's going on. So we dealt with case number 1 where our today's day is Sunday. So right now we're dealing with our case number 2 where today's day is Monday. Basically what I'll do is I'll replace this with the word Monday to all of my cases. I'll replace my day. This has to be Monday. However, this also has to be Monday. This is Monday. This one over here is supposed to be Tuesday. One day after Monday, and 2 days after Monday is nothing else but Wednesday. I hope everyone can see a pattern here. You guys, I keep saying that again. If you think you're losing track of me, please feel free to let me know down in the comments, so that next time I do this solutions, I don't make any assumptions. Okay, so today is, again, I keep saying this, you folks, I'm doing this problem not in a good way why I want to point out mistakes. I'm doing it from beginners and absolute beginners mindset, right? I'm doing this from a perspective of someone who does know a little bit of coding, but who doesn't know when to use what, right? Because when it comes to coding, we've got a solution, we've got a better solution, we also got a best solution. That's Saturday, so that will leave us with Sunday. That was it for the second case. That is where your day is. Where your today's day is actually Monday. We gotta do one and the same thing for other cases too. And that is the case where your day is 3. Your current day is not Monday, nor is it Tuesday, but it's Wednesday. So we're gonna have Wednesday over there. Today is Wednesday. And one day after Wednesday is nothing else but Thursday. 2 days after Wednesday is nothing else but Friday. But you should be careful with this, you folks, because it is absolutely easy to make errors or mistype things. Okay, here it's Friday. This has to be Saturday. Sunday. Again, this is not the best way of doing things. I'm going to talk about that in a moment. What is it you can do right in order to improve your program? Monday. We learn by mistakes. That's the main goal of this channel here, is to make people learn by knowing different mistakes they can do. Okay, now we're done with the case where our current day is Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Of course it is. Nope, let me check this out first. So okay, 0 was Sunday, 1 was Monday, 2 was, I should have had a Tuesday here. You see, this is what I'm talking about. But we can simply do this. We can simply leave this as it is and then put another case over here. A case that will take care of Tuesday. As you guys see, I missed Tuesday. I forgot putting the case for Tuesday, but again, there's absolutely nothing bad about that, because what we can do is to copy and paste as I just did. So one day after Tuesday is nothing else but Wednesday. 2 days. 2 days of us. 2 days after Tuesday is Thursday. Ooh. Okay. Again, I hope everyone follows me, folks. And if you're not, feel free to let me know. Okay. Thursday, Friday. This follows a simple pattern, you folks. It has to be Saturday. Saturday, Sunday, Sunday, not Sunday, 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 Monday. Why do I keep ending with a re? Okay. Make sure if you copy and paste your logic that you definitely don't make any stupid errors, such as forgetting modifying one of your cases. So please try to avoid copying and pasting your solutions, folks. I hope everyone see what's going on here. I keep saying that because people, they tend to keep their mouth shut even though they don't know. I mean, I've been there for a long time. I used to keep my mouth shut even though I know that deep within I don't know what's going on. Luckily for us, here, it's not like there's someone who's gonna judge you if you ask any questions. So you should feel absolutely free to just do so. Ask me a question, put it down on the comments. I might not be the one to answer you though, but I can assure you one thing, you're definitely gonna get an answer. So it's a day. Sunday. Of course, I could have cut this video and then match it with another one. But I don't want to do that. I want everyone to see. Everything. Of course, at any time you can decide to fast forward this video if you feel like you know enough or you've learned enough out of this, or you've seen what is it you should do with this problem. However, I'm afraid I haven't yet spoke about the incorrect parts, or rather the parts that I'm not quite convinced with on this exercise Wednesday, because that's the crucial part of this entire thing. You know what, folks? I am not gonna take care of day 5 and day 6. I'll only write a solution on this. I'll only do this code up to this point. So that simply tells us that or perhaps let me just continue. It's gonna be totally up to you what you do. If you feel like skipping this video, you can do so, or fast forwarding it. It's absolutely your choice, because I feel like now I wouldn't be giving a solution. I don't want to give partial solutions. I want to give everything, even though it might be time consuming. Again, here's the pattern. Here we're dealing with day 5, which is what day is it? Oh, it's Thursday. Oh, not Thursday, it's Friday. In fact, I almost forgot. Let me just start over and see. Day 0 is Sunday. Day 1 is Monday. Day 2 is Tuesday. Day 3 is Wednesday. Day 4 is Thursday. Oh, so day 5 is indeed Friday. Today is Friday. Let me copy the word Friday. So if there's only 0 number of days passed by, then we still are in Friday. However, if there's 1, so there's 1 day after Friday, that will take us to Saturday. 2 days after Friday, that will take us to Sunday. I don't know if you do go to church on Sunday. I hope every one of you guys do. No, I'm just saying that anyways. You know what? Not everyone has to go to church, because people, they got different belief systems. And I am gonna talk about that, on some video, and I won't be podcasting. I will be broadcasting on that video, talking about the belief system, or talking about one's belief system. Because some people, they don't believe God exists, and some do. So, and I'm not saying who's wrong. It's a matter of what is it that you truly believe in. Okay, enough about belief systems. Okay, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday. I'm hoping I'm typing everything correctly, because I've noticed I'm good when it comes to making grammar errors. Okay, Thursday. Finally, we are doing our last case. In fact, what we can do is we don't have to go else if. We can simply go else. And put these over here up to this. I don't know if you've noticed, folks, it seems like we did not validate our input, right? And that's one thing we've got to do. But for now, what we'll do is to take care of Saturday. Today is Saturday. I wonder, where's that coming from? Not satay. What the heck is that? Satay. Saturday. I don't know if there is an alarm, but I'm gonna go check that out immediately I finish up with you guys. So it's Sunday. Monday. Oh, in case you guys are, in case you wanna source code for this, for everything I've been doing with you guys, of course you can find it. However, it's not there on GitHub yet, but it is available on my website, which is www.maniqueschool.com. Right? You can check that out right away. Saturday. Oh, that's Tuesday. That should be Wednesday. Wednesday. You can check that out on my website, www.maniqueschool.com. Okay, and I'm gonna leave a link to that below. Okay, it has been a journey. Thursday, and then lastly Friday. I feel like I need a cup of coffee right now. Ooh, it has been a journey. And in case you getting intimidated about the number of lines, you gotta know, when it comes to coding, there are projects out there with millions lines of code. So this is way too tiny. You don't have to bother yourself much about this. This is a small program. Okay, as you guys see, but what I want to do is to validate my input, and that's something we did not do. We'll simply do that by doing this. If day is let's just say less than 0, or day is greater than 6, then we know that we have a problem. And how are we gonna go about dealing with that? We're gonna have to inform the user that you made or let's just go error, make sure today's day is between 0 and 6 period. Okay, what we then do, we've got to exit our program, because if you don't, it's still gonna proceed even though they would be having an invalid number. Okay, this should be it for day. And again, what do I want to do? We gotta make sure that if number of days is less than 0, if number of days is less than 0, that's another invalid case. System.out.print. It's still gonna be fine, you guys. I can assure you. I know right now things might not, you might find things not as fun as they supposed to be, but I can assure you, once you get on interesting chapters such as object-oriented programming, event-driven programming, data structures, you'll see the value of this. Make sure number of days is positive period. You'll see how useful this tutorial is, or this channel is. So please bear with me. Wait, I'm afraid though I'm not quite sure when, which chapters are gonna come up when. Basically making sure that each month starting from February 2020 I'll be giving out 2 chapters, solutions on 2 chapters. And since it's February 2020, or today, by the way, it's it's Valentine's Day. Let's just go enter today's day. Let's put a 0. Number of days elapsed. Right, so it seems like we have a working solution. Oh, as I was saying, today is Valentine. It's a Valentine's Day, February 2020, and yet I'm sitting all by myself in front of my screen making videos. You see, that's how things are if you are a developer. It's kind of lonely, to be honest. Anyways, we're not talking about relationships here. I hope everyone can see what we did is we created a scanner. We prompt the user to enter an input. We decided to use a byte for our current day, y will be having a number between 1 and 0. Okay, again, we make sure that our number is indeed greater than between 0 and 6. Okay, now we prompt the user to enter number of days that have passed by, and then we validate those number of days. We do this because we want to make sure that number of days is some number between 0 and 6. Right here, this whole block is taking care of the case where our day is equals to 0. And we say, given that our day is equals to 0, we'll check our number of days that have passed by. And if number of days is equal to 0, we'll simply go, today is Sunday, and the future day is Sunday. Okay, else if that's another case, if our number of days that has passed by, since Sunday is 1, we'll go today is Sunday and the future day is Monday. So on and so forth. I hope everyone can see the pattern here up to this point over here, line 58. That's where we're basically dealing with case number 1. And right here, that's another case, and I'm not going to explain that. That's case number 2, where our current day is Monday. One and the same thing applies to. The logic is still the same. You simply add number of days to your current day in order to get a future day. Basically, that's how it is. So another thing that I want to talk about, you see this over here. Today is Sunday and the future day is. This sentence on its own is repeated 7 times on each case, by each case, on each day. That's what I want to say. It's 1, check this out, 2, 3, 4, and I'm not going to continue. Everyone can see what I'm talking about here, right? So what you want to do is to, I'm not going to do that though because it will be time consuming, and we already have been working on this for quite some time. So what I want to tell you guys is, what you might want to do is to take this entire thing and put it right outside, maybe right over here. You can put it right over here. The statement, the one that says today is Sunday and the future day is. And then you keep displaying days on your if else statements. So basically here you will be displaying Sunday, and here you'll only be displaying Monday, and here Tuesday, so on and so forth. What will that do? It will eliminate duplicates, which is a good practice. One and the same thing applies on this case over here. That should be it for this tutorial. Another thing you can use, you can play around with the switch statement as opposed to if else statement, but I'm not gonna talk much about that. Why? We're still gonna have questions that will apply switch statements on. That should be it for this tutorial, you guys, and I feel like I've been talking for quite some time right now. Anyways, another thing I want you to do, I want you to know, I really need you guys to give it a try on these exercises and let me know what you think, or what kind of challenges you faced. This over here, this URL is where I actually took my PDF from. This is our textbook we're using, in case you did not know. So please get your own copy. Cheers, you guys. I'm gone.